take it out here.
Oh, yeah.
The top. I know the guy that does it out here. His name's Doug Boston. He's one. We had the company also make that shoes. We got tired up to take rock. And CJ, he on that. That's where it comes from down here. I know the all in the airport looks like that, like it's been cut out.
So we are at Rock Amphitheater. Here's Jerry. Here's Vicky. There's the big rock. I need to turn this up. Jerry? Big one takes a picture.
I hear you, buddy.
Yours does better than mine.
I can get mine. Yeah. Oh, no.
Now you're videoing.
All right, you ready?
How do you stop it?
Just
Video.
push that once. Just remember, you're videoing right now.
Got him.
I'm trying
Thanks,
not to.
man.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Have a good one, guys.
Yep, you too.
What'd that do?
Push it quick and you turn.
Oh, it's on video. It's video. That's 1
Yeah,
second.
it is. You just remember to move it slow so that you don't make people crazy. And 2 times quick, she said.
Videos on this wall on some of the inside of this place.
Already?
Yeah. Yeah, where we going? Round back or?
Well, we want to go to the dinosaur bones place.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do we go around the
If it goes
circle?
out or not.
He wants the case.
I got it. Here's the bathroom, but it's a big dog.
No, there it is. Now,
Leroy also, he can run and lead. He can run pretty much anywhere on the team. He's a very good boy. He gets along with everyone, boys and girls. He's very good pace dog for this team too. So aside from being backup leaders, these guys are also kind of keeping pace for the team. Rollo and Leroy. These two dogs. Hi, This is Miss Zuni Toon. And next to her is Buck. Zuni had glaucoma, so she wasn't in like a crazy dog fight or anything. She just had a sick eyeball, and we took it out, and now she's a better dog slitter because of it. No kisses, please. You guys eat poop sometimes. So if you guys approach her to pet her, she might flinch a little if you pet her on the left side just because she didn't see you, but don't get her wrong, she loves it. She is, and Kipper back here, gonna be kind of the slower dogs on the team, so we're kind of keeping an eye on them, making sure we're not going too fast for her. Zuni lacks confidence a little bit, so we just kind of want to always be boosting her up. Next to her is Buck. He's just a little bit older than Rollo. He's just 2 years old. His brother Timber back here, and he are also, honestly, they could run pretty much anywhere on the team, but they were just really good partners for these little ladies back here. Yes, you. No kisses. Buck and Zuni in our team position. Back here, we have Buck's brother Timber and Chipper. Chipper used to be a really good lead dog. She still is a good lead dog, but she got fixed in the last few years and she's put on a little bit of weight. Same with Zuni. They have a hard time shedding weight once they get fixed. She also is vicious towards females and towards most males. Timber here kind of needs to be put in his place a little bit, so he doesn't mind running next to Chipper. She's sort of intense, but he's kind of intense too. And he's kind of a meatball. He ran up and lead for the first time last week and he did really good. But today's Rollo's day, so we'll put him up there tomorrow. Yes, Chipper.
now, are they younger?
Buck and Timber are both 2 years old. Chipper and Zuni are on the older side. They're 5 and 6.
Is that old to pull?
No, they can pull all the way up until like 10, some dogs, but we'll kind of retire them at age 8 and 9, and that way they can hopefully get adopted out, go to a good home, be a couch potato for a year or two, or get to still kind of, we try to adopt them out when they still have enough energy to like go on some adventures with folks and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay, very good dogs on this team. That doesn't mean I won't be yelling at them periodically. All right, we'll come on back to the sled here. We'll talk a little safety, and then we will head out on the ride. All right, passenger seat here. Pretty straightforward, kind of just hanging out, enjoying the ride. But this black plastic is very slippery. Don't step on that. These metal edges do not feel good underneath the bum. So either just sit down from one side or kind of step over and then sit down. Once you're in here, nice and comfy, you guys don't have to hold on to anything to stay in the sled. You're gonna stay in just kind of by chilling out here. If it makes you feel better to hold on, just keep in mind that as long as your elbows are out, they're in danger of getting clipped by something. As adults, I trust that you guys can keep your eyes on the trail. If your elbows are out, you can pull them back in. Otherwise, if you're not confident that you're gonna be paying enough attention to that because there's a lot of other exciting things going on, you can also just kind of keep it nice and tucked. If you guys feel like the dog sled is about to tip over, chances are as the passenger you might not necessarily know that's coming, but maybe your musher fell off a few minutes ago or a minute ago and you're coming up to a turn, you're not sure you're going to make it on your own. Don't try and stop the sled from tipping by trying to stop it with your hands. You don't want to get anything caught underneath. You don't want to jam a wrist or face plant on the ground. So you're just going to kind of accept your fate across your arms so they don't get tangled up. And whichever way the sled is tipping, just roll out the same direction. And that way you get out of this little pocket that forms on the side here.
Over the same way.
Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll.
All right, now come back where you guys can all see my feet back here and kind of hear what's going on behind this. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. All right.
Yeah, now this is where we.
Yeah,
that's
this
where
is where the action's at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hands are on the handle here, at least one handle on here. This spot and that seat back there are great for photos and video, but you kind of are not always sure if you're going to hit a little piece of snow that's going to mess with you, or if the dogs are going to tear off. So at least have one hand on here. That's Trigger. He also came from this dog kennel. He's a retired sled dog. So, feet are on the runners. These are nice and grippy. This beautiful thing right here is the brake.
Oh.
Right now we have this state-of-the-art, very high-tech emergency brake here. We're not going to use those out on trail, so I'm going to give you guys some hand signals from up on the snowmobile to let you know when we want to stop, when we want to go, and when we want to slow down. Stop will look like this, or that. You just put both feet on the brake right here. Go ahead and stay on that brake until I give you the let's go, or till someone else is there to switch with you. These guys are perfectly mellow right now, but once they get out on trail, they might continue to test the brake here and there, and if you're not on it, they might take off without you. So just stay on there till you see the let's go. Then you can take each foot off, put them on the runners, and then just nice relaxed stance back here, a little bit of bend in the knee. If you get really stiff, it makes the sled kind of tippy. If you go super low, you're getting a quad workout. So you don't have to work out too hard back there. Last but not least, last signal is going to be slow down. For that one, you just put one foot on the brake. If I'm still really giving you the signal, add some more weight to slow them down some more, and then I'll give you a let's go when we're good. But you guys can use the brake anytime you want. If you haven't seen my signal, doesn't matter. You guys can slow them down anytime you want to. They're pretty much just going to go as fast as they can the whole time. On the uphills, that's not going to be super fast, so if you want to help them up the hill, which there might be some spots where you kind of need to, you can give them a few musher kicks just like you're on a scooter or a skateboard. You can also just kind of pop your weight off the runner for a sec. If you get kind of caught up in a soft snowbank, you're feeling really ambitious, you can go full shopping cart and then hop back on the runners. Any questions about that?
If we're going
We
downhill.
don't expect a lot of that hopping off and doing it.
We'll talk about the downhills when we get to
Oh,
the
okay. I
top.
was just going to say, do I need to kind of help them with the brake so the
Sort
sled
of.
don't go forward?
Sort of,
Okay.
yeah, because it is possible for the dog sled to catch up with the dogs,
Yeah, okay.
start to go faster than them.
Obviously, just match
So
the
you
brake.
can kind
Yeah, I
of
got
just
you.
like do a little bit
Okay.
of drag, just so that it keeps the sled behind the team. There will be some spots where I'll be slowing you down on downhills, but if you want to just kind of gently ride the brakes,
Yeah,
keep
I understand.
keep them all straight, that's perfect. When we're switching mushers, first musher is on the brake because we're stopped. It's spongy. It might make it hard for us to fit both boots on here. If you have a hard time with that, you can just put all your weight on one foot too. But when we're switching mushers, first one's on here, next one comes up, first one can take one foot off, next one can put one foot on, second foot comes off, second foot goes on. Any questions about that? Last but not least, this is mostly for some of the faster sections. If we're going flat or if we're going downhill, on the uphills you don't really have to lean as much on the turns. But if we're going a little faster, if these dogs are turning left, you want to be leaning into that turn with them to the left, using the hip. If they turn right, we lean to the right. If it's a small turn, you don't really need to stick that hip out there because you could tip it that way too. So if it's a small turn, just a little bit of lean's fine. If it's a big turn, that's when you can kind of really stick your hip out there. It's just like a motorcycle or a jet ski or a bike or skis if you guys have ever done that. I'm terrible at skiing and snowboarding, so I don't use that as much. So as we're going out here, this first section is going to be kind of fast. Right at first is their first run of the day. We're going to slow down before we make a left turn, and then we're cruising uphill. Who wants to start us off on driving? It doesn't matter. Everyone's going to get at least a couple turns, so
As fast as you.
that's perfectly fine.
No problem.
I'll see if I can talk you into it, but I just want to ride.
You gonna put your goggles on or anything?
No, I'm not going to. I'm on the film.
Rochambeau for it. Where are you going?
Yeah, they're going.
Perfect. They're getting all suited up for today as well. You two hang out back here. The four of us, let's go get settled up in the passenger side here.
Oh, nice. Good luck.
Here, put
Back
Thank
and pull that screwdriver for you.
Yeah, I would like my sleeve to go over there. Can you pull those? I pull one on both sides.
I can get my gloves. I left them up in
Oh, okay.
sleeve.
Wait, push it down on it. Push the sleeve.
I'll go get my. Oh, okay, great.
Alright. As promised, I have now forgotten your name. Remind me. Sharon.
Bobby,
Bobby. Bobby, come on back here and grab the brake for me.
It's
you want
on.
Sharon to film? Perfect.
Okay, is it on?
I'll roll over and
We are
leave her.
ready to
Two
go.
dogs making noise on that too right
I'm ready when you are.
now. Alright, put both feet on that brake, or at least all your weight on there.
Great.
Yep. So I gotta get up on that snowmobile and go before you take off. So don't step off that until you see the let's go. Once we take off, it'll be kind of fast at first. Keep an eye out for this. I'll slow you down a little bit before the left turn. And then I'll have you come off the brake and lean just a little to the left. Alright, Bobby.
Hold it, boys.
Take it.
That's my fault. I traded foots over on my other.
Slow us down, Dad. Well, I don't know. Slow it down, she said. Slow it down. Slow it down. You see her saying slow it down? Lane left. Did you hear that, Dad? Did you hear that? Can you hear her?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop if they start to sit down. Can you see your face?
Yeah, you can see it right there too. Push.
Slow it down.
Okay.
Anybody want it in particular? It can be easier, or it can be a little less than easy.
Yeah, I had somebody volunteer up there.
No, I believe I'll let the more experienced drivers.
Okay. Who's going next? Somebody's gotta go. Come on back.
I can't come off his brake. His dog runs on. Here, I can pull you. All right, Blake.
Video or take a picture just a little bit. You don't have to a lot. This is gonna be video.
You have to come get on the brake.
She wants one on hers.
Oh, no, I was just gonna send it to the kids.
I see you getting some of these huskies.
Yeah, for the one time we get snow over 5
Yeah.
Did you get them?
Yeah, I'm getting them.
Get them because we already have the dogs.
I guess we got to get in this. It's beautiful.
If there's any point though where you feel like you want to slow down, you break whatever you want. Okay. Tap the brake for duty. I take good.
Watch out for that tree.
Okay, we're going to do a stop right up here. One of our favorite spots to stop, the yellow wall.
The yellow wall.
They're going to want to add a fresh coat of paint here while we're stopped, especially the boys. So we have 2 uphills left before we do some downhills. If anyone wants to kind of get your bearings with an uphill first, feel free. But if you guys weren't just switching, honestly, you're one group, so I'll try and keep track of what's on a certain number of times, but whenever y'all want, it's fine with me.
Anybody else want to go, or you want us to swap, or what do you think?
Anyone want to come back?
You have to swap and then Blake can ride me. I don't think Vicky's gonna get on, are you?
Oh, you're not going to get on?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Cause I always hurt her.
You know, on those, the one after this section is going to be a very mellow uphill. There's no crazy turns or anything. You should at least get on it.
Okay, I'll ride on that.
You'll ride. And then
Alright.
we'll do some downhill, and after we do some downhill, there'll be some uphill. And the dogs will be a little bit more tired then, so if you want to do anything
Yeah.
later on, I'll ask you again
They
then.
like that snow, don't
Hey, get on trail, Rollo. No. That's kind of the main reason I'm here. Is to make sure that if anyone falls off, I have. Oh, just like Rosie. No, there's like one dog who doesn't really like humans in the kennel. He's kind of weird. Well, yes, you're in front. You're doing pretty good. But no, pretty much all of our dogs are very well socialized, like especially for working dogs. You know, I know Ripple. I have to put Hans.
Horses going down horse trail.
I don't know if Ripple's ever ran anywhere except for lead.
Okay, Ripple.
There's the yellow wall.
Okay, Hans.
Let's go ahead and add a little paint to that wall back there while we're waiting if you need to.
Good boy, Hans.
Well, Kelly's phone back there too. So
Kelly, you want your phone?
We'll see. Hans is my main man.
No, she's good.
Ripple's gonna be a pretty
Right.
good trainer, but probably not as good as Hans. So. You can run up here with Rolo for a couple turns, and then you're gonna go. Yes, you're very excited. I know.
I'd like to get mine out of my pocket. Make me a little phone film.
Interesting, Ripple.
This one.
On this one, Blake. Once they get up past that,
that wall, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Way to be the ninth sled dog Blake.
Good job, Blake.
Don't work too hard.
Look like a real musher back there.
He's gonna get that smart TV. Rolo, get on trail. Good girl, Ripple. Hike up, dogs. Hike up. Good girl, Ripple.
Trying to get out Bob's way, and I mean your way.
Ah, there's your first pooper. Thanks for stopping for him. Not the greatest multitasker up there. Now he's gonna drag you through it.
Uh-oh, he's ready to go.
See the top of Mount Leo up there?
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll get
yeah.
another view of it later on. Swan River here on our right. Always selected it after the gold rush. Anyway.
Oh. I'm trying to get it over your head.
Nice and wide open. Here's that right turn, Blake. Alright, Blake, we'll slow him down. And we'll let him take a break right there. Whoa, dog. Wonderful. Alright, last uphill. You two should come on back. He's the fake this one.
You love it.
Believe it or not, these guys are already
You get out.
in the snow. They're going to lay in it. They're going to eat lots of it to stay hydrated. Rolo's always got to cool off. Yeah, Siberia, the average winter temperature is like 0 to -20. These guys can do that.
You done good, Kelly.
That was fun.
It was.
Kids back to do
Where
this.
can you? Where else can you do this?
I know. I know. I want to do it too, man.
You want to be a musker?
I tried to help them a little
Well,
bit,
tell her.
and I about fell off.
Got decent snow out here.
That's pretty deep.
It's pretty deep.
Yeah. Yeah, you should get a shot of him in that snow so you can say you're tip top.
Do you
Send him
have?
the
Are you
tip top
getting over in
picture.
that snow and we'll TikTok picture recording?
Yeah. I've been recording the whole time.
So, Rolo, stay on trail. Good girl, Ripple.
Here, get one of me and Sharon by those dogs. So, Sharon, get us a picture.
What now?
It's a picture here. Uh-oh.
Whoa, boys. Whoa, boys. Back on trail.
He won't
Back
roll
on
in the
trail.
snow. Rolo's
Back on
Rolo.
trail, boys.
Alright, look, now look at me real quick.
Hey. Hey. Don't pay no attention to nobody, but hurry with it.
Let's take a photo on there so we can have it on. I was.
Here.
Alright, Gary, 1 foot to slow down here. Alright, and we'll let him park right there. Look at that, Vicky. You want to take the first downhill now? I just. All right, who does want the first down?
I want to go downhill.
She wants to
Come on
drive.
back.
Is that easier or more difficult?
It's
About the same?
it's about the same. It's
Okay.
faster.
Okay.
So like if you don't like to go fast, then that would make it harder. But I think if you are like comfortable with the idea of going down, it won't be difficult.
Here, kind of aimed this at us.
Basically on the
So,
down.
it's on.
Let me set the back.
I'll set the back here so I can get to the
Oh.
That just happened to each of you. That just happened to you too, right?
No, she's
Oh, she threw it at you.
Oh, that's all down my back. Did you get it out?
Here we go. Looking good, just like that. Good, Sharon. All right, it's flattening out here a bit. You can let off that brake for now. Coming up on your big right turn.
Bob's got his hands up.
Hey! All right, slow 'em down, Sharon. Good, stay on there. Little more weight on that brake. Here's your first left turn. Perfect. One more left turn here. Lean a little to the left if you can. There you go. Oh, perfect, Sharon. Beautiful. All right, we're going to slow down a little more here. And we're going to let them take a break right here. Slow down. All your weight on that brake. Perfect. No problem.
What'd you think, Sharon?
That's kind of a tricky downhill too. I didn't want to psych you out because I knew you could do it, but that's a tricky downhill. Who wants to go next? Another downhill. Okay. Yeah, it depends on how much snow we get. This year's been abysmal. This is not very much snow compared to what we usually get. Yeah. We all got all the snow that you see here pretty much came after Christmas. Or like on Christmas. So normally we open for dog sledding tours like December 10th, December 9th. And this year we didn't open until after Christmas. Hey, get on trail, Ripple! On trail, Rollo! Good go! All right, carry on next one. Rollo. Good girl, Ripple. Stay on trail. Not over. No. Like creeping over to the. All right, Jerry, here we go. wants it.
You want to do it, Dad, Kelly?
You and Kelly go ahead.
You need to ride.
Yeah, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly, do it. Kelly, come on back there.
Hit it, Kelly.
There's a couple more downhills after this, but we just kind of want to clear the runway in case that other team comes back through this same trail.
Sure.
I'll ride with Kelly. Kelly, you ain't gonna wreck me, are you?
You're uphill.
No, you don't. All right, Lizzie.
Well, that's a beautiful tree in that mountain right there. Be a good snapshot, but I'm filming.
Did you get me a snapshot?
I ain't got a snapshot. It's hard to take these glasses on, you know.
I know it's hard to
I mean, my
change.
gloves and
It's difficult to go from recording to photo
yeah.
because your glove gets in the way. You almost have to have a skin contact. That would hate to see lives the road.
Hi, Arrow.
Hope y'all feed them a lot of meat.
And then they also kibble at the end of the day, but not until they're done running, so their stomach can get all twisted. Alright, Kelly, here we go. Nice and wide, Rolo. Good dog. Alright, Kelly, 1 foot on the brake. You can give a little bit more speed if you want.
Snowmobile, ain't it?
I think that's one of the snowmobiles that only has one ski.
Oh, okay.
They are pretty awesome. I don't think I could ever ride one. It's a little bit terrifying. But our main maintenance guy and mechanic, he's got a couple of those. He's like a dirt bike racer. He does huge jumps. All right, Kelly, let him run.
It is. Look at that mountain, not Sharon. Behind these dogs sled.
You get it?
I'm trying to, filming it. Look at that mountain right there. There's a shot right there.
I bet you that other
Out there's a
coming
picture.
down here, Kelly, so we're actually going to bring them up just a tiny. They're fine. They're fine where they're at. If the other team comes by, I might have to bring them up a little. It's got Mount Geo in the background.
It is. We got to get some shots there.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's the backside of Keystone. You can see the top of the Outback lift on the far left. White Peak, well, it used to be white until it was 40 degrees yesterday, but this ridge in between these kind of green treed mountains here, above tree line there, that's a strip of the Continental Divide. So that goes all the way south and then all the way up through Canada.
Oh, can you straddle the Continental Divide somewhere?
Yeah, are
here?
you guys going snowmobiling too? You guys will be up there.
Oh,
Divide. Mhm.
well,
You
good.
can literally straddle it.
Can you take a picture every time around
Yeah,
the land?
absolutely.
With that mountain in the background there.
That's Mount Geo, yeah.
Let's go back here and
Hey,
Kelly can mush us.
Hey Kelly, before you guys hop on, can I have you bring the dogs up?
Kelly's a professional musher.
Oh, yes, you got it going on.
I do.
What do you want me to do? Better take a picture?
Like, who has not yet driven with Bobby and Blake? You guys haven't driven down hills yet, right?
Blake, go ahead and drive Kelly while she's back here. Me and Sharon will drive one here in a little bit. The next one, maybe.
If you want, this one actually might be a little easier than last one. Do you guys have a preference?
I don't know.
Okay.
I ain't scared. Yeah, you probably should.
Oh yeah, Vicky. Go for it if you want.
I didn't push her down. Her knee is that deep.
That's how they fit in.
Yeah.
Yeah, see. Oh, you better come get up.
Yeah, we're gonna need to forklift y'all out of there.
Well, what time do we get back?
What time do we leave? 12:30. We get back at 2.
Okay, great.
Good.
I'd love to stay out here forever,
I
but
know.
we're scheduled to be on a sled at 2:30. Well, not snowmobile, but the sled.
Oh, the horse sleigh.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what you guys are doing. So the horse sleigh rides don't go up to the Continental Divide. I thought you
Okay.
guys were snowmobiling.
Well, we are doing that tomorrow.
You're doing okay. Cool. So you will go up there. Okay. Making sure I'm not telling lies.
You just,
Dog sled over here.
she just hey, yeah, you're just packing my leg in.
You can't get out.
Gonna sink again, brother. There you go.
I got it all.
Like, if you want to make a snow angel, we'll find you a nice, like,
Yeah,
something
fine.
you can just lay back on. Nothing you gotta walk. Yeah,
You're the dog.
They will ride.
Dog's gonna ride.
On
Figure it.
trail,
Get that,
Ripple.
boss.
On trail. Carlo, on trail. On trail.
What you seeing?
All right, Blake, on this one, we're going to slight left turn to get on.
Get back there with Vicky so you can feed.
We'll be straight for a while, and then I'll slow you down before a small right turn goes into a big left turn. And might have you tap the brake once between those two turns, so just keep an eye out.
Will do.
Okay. Okay, Blake, here we go. Hi, dog.
What?
Oh, tap the brake, tap the
Oh, break.
Wow! Rollo, had to prove.
One had to put
He is not a multitasker.
call Rick.
Wow! Good thing you guys got a good handle on it back there.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel!
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
almost
yeah.
a disaster. Looks like we're ready
Yeah.
to go again. Wake up, Rollo!
I hope you got that.
Yeah, I did. I did. I didn't know what was going on.
Little bit of brakes here, Blake. Over, Ripple. All right, here's that right turn. One little tap. That's
Yeah.
Love that turn.
What's down the gravel down here?
So there is the guy who owns this property that we're on now owns the gravel quarry down
Okay,
here.
yeah.
But it's all leftover tilings from the gold rush. We're gonna park right
How
here.
did you have it? tell me.
I don't know. And so I say one thing, and I'm like, is that right? Somebody's like, yeah. And then I say the other. I've been out here 5 years. I have no idea what it is. I think it's like it's reading the word. There's an I in it. But yeah, so down here.
That was pretty good save there, Blake. I thought.
There's a bunch of tailings out here.
Get that on video?
I did. It was wadded up. I thought, what's going on?
Actually, the first place that we stopped, at the top of the hill, or just down from, like kind of just this big open field, but there used to be a town up there called Parksville, and when they were mining the Swan River here, it was like a really huge town, a couple thousand people. They thought it was going to maybe be the seat of Summit County, they thought it was maybe going to be a capital, and then they ended up burying themselves in their own pilings. Somehow. How do you do that? I don't know. How do you bury yourself in piles of rock? I would maybe put the piles of rock somewhere else, but I guess they didn't think of that. Luckily for us, though, because now we get all this area of dog stuff. Let them cool off for a sec. And then, Bobby, you taking this last down?
Sure, we'll take her.
And then after this, we got some very easy. Someone who I'm not going to name just yet wants to drive.
Just leave it on and film from the seat.
Okay.
Like that way. Just in case I have another dog wreck.
Okay.
So on this one, Bobby, the top is kind of weird. There's like an S turn to get on there. Only focus on the left turn part. I might just have you kind of leave your right foot lightly on the brake for this first turn. If you want to get a little drift action in though, you can take your foot off the brake and lean left. Just make sure you hold that left lean until you're going straight again. After that, there's like a slight right turn. I'll slow you down a little bit before that. And at the end, there's a big left turn. Similar to this one, you probably get a nice little drift on that. And then they slow down around that turn.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Good girl, Ripple. Good girl, Ripple. Good girl, Ripple.
Did you see her lead him back on?
The what?
Did you see her lead him back on?
Oh, talk to her.
No, did you see the dog lead the other dog back on trail?
Oh, yeah. The lead dog.
Oh, yeah. We got little dogs. We were thinking about seeing if they could pull a sled, maybe.
Uh-oh. Good girl, just slam his head into there. That's what he gets for taking you off trail. One of them. Good job.
Here, get me up here that motion.
How can I help?
This is my 5-year plan for the last 3 years. It will not be a husky. Unless it's Hans. I am thinking about it.
That's hard to do.
Slow it down. Okay, you're not the driver anymore.
Oh,
Are you okay?
yeah.
us. Did you not know to brake?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
I just remembered what you said, tuck and rope.
I didn't say you remembered.
Tuck and
Man,
rope.
whoever came through in the last hour chundered this turn up a little bit.
Oh,
And messed with your drift. You guys had it
That's all.
all the way till the end.
Yeah,
I had just started the video.
don't slow us down. Whoa.
There you go.
Stay on it, Vic.
Jerry
It'll
just
be easier for her to hold it there if you sit down with her. You want me to get a picture of both of you, Jerry?
just remember.
My thing keeps doing something there. It keeps cutting off or doing something.
It might be getting too cold.
They're like mom.
Here's sunshine. You guys will get some pictures of you, right?
Sure. I'm getting it right now.
We got to. I wish I could get Daddy off the track. All right.
I get you the. You want a video or a picture? Jerry. Stop, drop, and roll. Remember. It's not been windy at all.
I'm going to pause for just a sec while you guys take off ahead of us, and we'll just keep moving.
Just not get much wind here.
Yeah, we do.
Really, I just noticed all the snow was still on the trees.
I know. It's been actually, we only get wind here in like kind of high wind events. Like it's really windy everywhere. It kind of rips around in this valley actually sometimes. We had a big windstorm last year. We had a tree actually fall on some people while they were dog sledding.
Oh.
A very small tree. But it was dramatic.
Yeah.
But, it's really nice that snow has stayed on here. This has been on here for like almost a week. I think the last snow we had was like Thursday. Or Friday? Something like that. Oh. We're just keeping it nice and straight, right, Victor? You want to do a turn or two? Nice and straight. Cut.
and she'll fall off and twist that knee probably. I don't know.
So these rock piles are kind of where we get out of the gravel quarry, the leftover tiling and scaling. I think it was more scary back there. I was talking to scaling about, but here's our tailings or tilings or piling, Sherry. Somebody moved all those rocks out of that riverbed by hand. Real boring job. Oh, big super.
Got a what? Oh yeah, good shot, good catch, good stop.
Wonder if he's gonna jump away from it. Okay, thanks for stopping, Mickey.
Oh, I thought they said Jerry's gonna get off and poo.
And I love days like today where it's kind of cloudy. The dogs never get too hot, but you can still see all the peaks of the mountains.
Yeah, not too bright.
Yeah.
That's why I think when we're sitting up here, it'd be about the same as like snowmobile, some people off the hill. Right? Yeah. Well, it's Pogo.
Absolutely perfect. I know y'all are doing the horses after this, but as you're heading out, if you remember, keep an eye on that right side of the valley. There's often some moose that hang out there, and there's been huge herds of elk
No, okay. On the right hand side,
on the right hand side, yeah.
Now when we
All right, guys, we're looking at the last section.
Go get them,
Who's
Kelly.
gonna bring it
You
home for us?
You gonna drive it, baby?
go bring it home.
You wanna
Come on
ride?
back, you guys. We're coming, Vicky. Yes! We did it! I don't know if you're as happy about it as I am, but I'm happy about it, Vicky. That was awesome. We got footage to prove it. All right, let's go. Big girl Bakita. And now all you guys gotta watch Togo when you go home tonight if you haven't seen it already. Have you guys seen Togo? No. Oh!
What about Balco?
Balto's good, but
Bal-
Togo is like the historically accurate live action version of that story.
Oh,
Balto was just the first dog to come in after that whole event where they did the relay with the diphtheria serum.
uh-huh.
That's how the Iditarod got started. But part of what's so special to us about that movie is that Leonard Seppala, the guy who is like, gosh, what's his name? The main actor, Leonard Seppala is the musher who, he was like kind of the most famous musher that exists. His dogs were legendary, especially Togo, and we actually have some dogs on our team. So Timber and Buck and Leroy all are part Seppala Husky, which means that some of their genetics can be traced back to Leonard Seppala's kennel. So they might be related to Togo.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
that is cool.
It's especially cool after you guys watch the movie. It is thrilling. It is so good.
We will definitely watch
It's worth the free trial on Disney Plus.
Now, what'd you say the movie was? Togo?
Yeah, like the Santa place.
Yeah.
If you guys have those in Tennessee. So, we're heading straight out this way. Cutting back towards those trees, Blake. Once we get into the trees, I'm going to wave back to you and let you know that I got to
Boy, was this a perfect day for this?
I'll wave at you. Keep me slow. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming out with us today. It's been a wonderful time.
Oh, we've had a ball.
Again and again.
What's the name of our snowmobiling place? I'm going to ask her about it.
Concierge or something. Concierge.
Don't worry, that's just a practice track. Although there are some people who don't choose to go much further than that.
Well, they got everything. They got it all here.
All right, Blake, I'll see you in a second. Alright, I'm gonna help this part. You guys can hop up. Just don't step over this way just yet.
Okay. Hey.
Well, those are pretty big bushes, but yeah. If you're gonna hit something, hit a bush. Don't hit a tree.
I heard that.
For Kaylee's credit card's sake.
See, they didn't tell you that.
Has that load come in for
Here's Blake running the crop crusher.
Okay, what up to Urea, will you check and see if it is? See what we have.
Yeah, I know. That's a four-letter word. You can't say that around here. You guys would be perfect. Get some rental snowmobiles. Go up Vale Pass.
Stay right there. Hold you.
Then you go as
We've
fast
known
as
this
you want.
would stay the
Jump
other
anything
day.
you want.